Here's a quick look at the workbench with all the top loaders stacked up. Actually, it ended up being 36, except, you know, the one without the top shell. So, I'll set the camera down here and get a little bird's eye view of testing. Okay, I brought the 19-inch down here so I could get it in camera view. I have a feeling a lot of these are not going to work just because the cart connector is dirty, but might as well try anyway. TV on the right input. Look at that. Works right off the bat. Excellent. That's about all the testing that I want to do right off the bat. And separate these into a working pile and a non-working pile, I guess. Quick look down into the cart connector. This one looks a lot cleaner. It's already on channel 3. Garbled. Reset doesn't work. Might as well start taking notes also. Garbled graphics. Reset. Bad. But seeing as how we have power, we have graphics, we have color, it might just be one of the SRAMs, or possibly one of the traces on the circuit board. Seen that before. I'll put a note on this one. Cart connector is good. Excellent. Obviously the cart connector needs clean, but works. See a lot of corrosion down into that cart connector. That doesn't mean it won't work. Ugh. Solid black screen is not good. Power switches. Power switch is very hard to move, so I'm thinking somebody spilled something in there. Black screen. Very nice looking cart connector on this one. Oh, this is the 106. The other thing about 106s is you know it's a newer console. Yeah, look at that. Works fine. Excellent. So So obviously Mr. Pierce didn't test any of them, but since we're going to AV mod them anyway, it's not like he would have saved any money by testing them and not sending them to me. Connector looks okay. Works. Just needs cleaned. Reset works too. But this is good for him because then he doesn't have to pay me to fix them. Cool. Yeah, I see some junk down in the connector, but probably won't keep it. And this one is set on channel 4. You can definitely feel. Okay, that's channel 4, channel 3, yeah. Reset works, cool. Man, I can do this all day. Reset works. Graphics garbled. Connector looks okay. Cool. Starting to wonder if he bought them knowing if they were broken or not, because a lot of them are not. That one's missing the 800 sticker. The connector doesn't look the best. It'd be hard to get that on video to actually see the pins. They're not in perfect alignment. Maybe they had a Game Genie shoved down into it or something like that, who knows. Yeah, solid gray screen is fairly indicative of cartridge. But again, I've seen pins in much worse condition still work fine. It's possible they just need cleaned. Anyway, this will be a gray screen. That looks really nice. And it works. Yeah, getting off easy. I was kind of under the impression that I'd be fixing all of them. I really don't think I can even test this one. Who put some nail on the RF connector? Yeah, 2 nails. What the hell does that do for you? Well, the connector will go in there. Oh, hang on. That was a Dave Jones video, EV blog guy. Sometimes on his new videos, you know, there's like 10,000 people trying to watch at the same time, and it just sits there and buffers forever, and I can't stand it. So you can actually download the video directly from his website, which is what I was doing, and then obviously it automatically started after it was done downloading. Yeah. And basically all the ceramic or whatever it is inside that connector just all came out. It's on there, but I don't think it's making a very good connection. But it won't hurt to try. Hey, yeah, it is on channel 4. Hey, look at that. Looks like he's clean. Reset works. Super. And since we're going to AV mod it anyway, we don't care what that RF connector looks like, except that one looks so bad. It's got some edges on it. I'll probably do a TRRS mod on this one instead of the 3 RCA jacks, just so I can get rid of that connector. Oh, look. It's also one of the repaired ones. Something loose in there. Anyway, it works. And I'm going to make a note for TRRS. Just so I remember that that connector is back there and it looks like hell. Connector looks good. Now it is possible to have garbled graphics just with a dirty cart connector also, but you'll usually see some kind of change when you wiggle the cart. So I'm going to say that one's also garbled graphics. The reset works. Connector's good. Set for channel 4. Good to go. Connector's good. Works fine. That's not good. Connector is excellent. Ooh. That is definitely not the 3/4 select switch. This one might be power cap. Might be. Let's see, black and white bars. Check cap. Let's set that to the side. Might be one of the first ones I troubleshoot. See a big chunk of something. Oh, not too bad. Kind of broke apart. Piece of dirt or something. Other than that, it's not too bad. Not perfect. I don't see any change when wiggling the cart, so I'll say that was garbled. Reset's okay though. Super dirty, but dust bunny. Ugh. A little strange. Not quite. There it goes, solid. Interesting. Could just need a cleaning on that connector, although I don't know. Gray screen. Try clean. Obviously, that'll be the first thing that I do on all the ones that I've found that are bad. Is I'll take the motherboard out of the shell and give that cart connector a good cleaning, and then maybe retry it. A dust bunny or something. That was hard, whatever it was. Sometimes you'll find that something, I think I made a video on this, but you get like sometimes the cartridge breaks on the inside in here, and there'll be a little piece of plastic that breaks off and gets down in that connector, and then the part won't go all the way down into the connector. It won't make good connections on some of the pins, and it won't load. I believe I have fixed a couple by just cleaning the crap out of the connectors. This one works fine. Connector looks good. Solid colors is usually a dirty, and all kind of crap just came out of that. Actually look like pieces of paper. Yeah, I'll have to try cleaning that one. Solid purple. Anyway, usually a solid color means just a dirty cart or a dirty connector. Connector looks okay. Ugh. Now we're on channel 4. I'm going to go with solid color, try cleaning again. Connector looks excellent. Works good. This was labeled as works bad top. You can see right where that tape is at. There's a crack right there and then a little indentation. The connector looks okay. It works. Oh, this is that one with the huge cracked controller port area. Well, it's too bad so many of them are cracked, but I think it got off easy that so many of them work. There's a huge dust bunny or something in there. Look at that. That's pretty gross. Good otherwise. What I'm looking for down in there is pins that are so bent that they're touching other pins, or that they've been pushed down into the connector, or they're bent in so far that... There we go. That was a fairly good indication of the channel select switch. It came on black and white, and as soon as I started playing with the switch, it turned back to color. Reset works. There's one set of pins that are touching each other, but that's fine. I don't think they're going to interfere with anything. Like I said, I've seen some pins in pretty rough condition still work just fine after being cleaned or whatever. Works. Another thing that people will worry about I don't know what that is, but that is a big chunk of something. Looks like, no, I don't know, something hardened over the years. Oh, it's super dirty. I don't know if you can see that, but the actual metal on that is very corroded. Some people like to worry about that. I don't, because I know what it is. It's just shielding. It doesn't matter if it's corroded or not, or if it's nice and shiny and chrome still. Okay, see that? All I did was wiggle it, and now it looks perfect. So it just needs cleaned. So that one works too. See, that one's a lot shinier. Still some corrosion on it, but overall excellent condition. I repaired one. Works. I believe the other repaired one also worked okay. But I'm still going to open them up because I'm curious of what was done to it, if anything. I believe that says cracked. I don't know. Yeah, I guess, but it's that big crack up there. That's a terrible spot. Connector looks okay. The problem with that crack is the cartridge could catch on it and just break it right off. Works. Connector looks okay. Ugh. Straight up black screen. Not good. Test pilot. What? Connector's okay. A little dusty. Oh, oh, the spring on the slot cover just busted. Something just happened to it. Yeah, I can see the there's one little nub on this side that's completely broken off. That's too bad. The console works. Let's see. Do that one last. Another big chunk of something down in there. Hell, that's a piece of wood. Some kind of splinter off something. That would definitely keep the cart from going down all the way. Making good contact. Works, just needs cleaned. Let's see. Need some more Post-it notes. This one's marked bad RF. I see some dirt down in there, but well, hey, look at that. The RF is not bad. My guess is after wiggling it and making it work, just the cartridge connector needs cleaned. Like I said, solid collar screen usually just means either the cartridge or the connector needs cleaned. And I did dig out a little bit of stuff, but nothing serious. Okay, and this one's got that messed up slot cover. That thing is not going to move enough. It's going to have to be taken apart. Test it. And I've got 2 left. Been modded apparently. I'm kind of curious if the RF still works on this one. Connector is in excellent shape. Cool. So we at least know it works. but yeah, why not? Let's get up to some AV here. I'm just going to assume that he has composite wired yellow. This will be on the Sony. Huh. Yeah, I know what that means. It's a really dark image, so apparently he may be trying to pull composite video straight from the board, not using a proper circuit. Interesting. We'll dig into that one later. And then lastly, the one that may be one of my old mods. Looks like maybe the composite jack came loose because there's glue all the way around it. And one of the both of the audio ones are loose. It must have been plugging and unplugging those a bunch. Anyway. Let's see if it works. Working, but it looks awfully blurry or something. No. Yeah. It's got some kind of issues with the cables. Those connectors. I know. If it's one of them I've done recently, then the RF should not work. No, that's what I thought. I usually disconnect the RF circuit when I do those AV mods. Cool. Hopefully we can fix that. So there you have it. There's oh my, almost 2/3 of them are working. This stack right here are the non-working ones, and that one's a non-working one, but all of these work, I guess, including the AV modded one. So yeah, we got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11, 22, 24 working. No, 11 non-working, and then there's that one over there that I still got to take apart just to test it, so let's do that real quick. For anybody watching this, if you haven't seen my other Top Loader AV mod videos, the Top Loader does have a special screw, most called a game bit, some kind of security bit. You need a special bit to get them out. Unlike the front loader, which just has regular Phillips head screws. Yeah, that cart connector is going to have to come out of there. It's probably not reusable. Anyway, now we can test the console. There we go. Works. So he's cleaned again. There you have it. That was number 36. So now we'll dig in and start taking them apart and cleaning them, because that is just unacceptable.